is out. Pakistan losing their first wicket for only 95 runs on the board. Yousaf only requires 52 runs to get to 5,000 runs in international cricket, and he's the #1 contender to be picked up as the man of the series in this Super Asia 5 one-day series. He's got a great average, and the strike rate, which is very important in one-day internationals, is excellent. Straight away middling the ball. And a bit of confusion as well between these two, Yasir Hamid and Yousaf. Here's the stroke from the batsman, who's played so well throughout the series. No respect, although he was facing his second delivery, but opting to come down to the track and taking on the left-arm spinner. And suddenly, this crowd is ablaze and alight.
Well, Yousaf is making sure the intention is very clear. He's not going to be dominated by Mohammad Rafiq. The second delivery he played, he went down the wicket, even though it did not clear the boundary. He's just making sure that he's going to dominate the sessions. He's been a star for Pakistan. Scored 94 in the last game. Made sure the Pakistan team ended winning that one as well. And with the series, he had 49, 106, 65 and 94.
314 runs he has scored throughout this series. Yousaf. He's going to stay on 49, Yasir Hamid. He's parried well. Well, I think he will raise his bat. That's his 50. Inside edge. And once again, getting to the personal landmark, Yasir Hamid in one-day international. Pakistan 99 for 1. And here's another opportunity. What a stroke that was. Brings up the Pakistan 100. Well, it's a brave move from the captain to keep a lot of fieldsmen within the circle, although the 23 overs they've been bowled. And you're talking about a very flat pitch where there is nothing for the fast bowlers.
Very important point you just mentioned. Look at that drive, absolutely perfect, copybook style, and making sure he finds the gap. Yes, Khalid Mahmood sticking to his fielders, 4 on the off stump and 2 in the leg stump inside the circle, even though he can push 2 people back and still have 4 fielders inside the circle. That's the wagon wheel for Yasir Hamid. 60% of his run has been scored on the leg side. He loves that area, and once again he's been fed on his legs, picking up 2 comfortable runs there.
Well, that was a poor field placing from the captain. The bowler is looking to pitch the ball outside the leg stump, or just on the leg stump, and is looking to bring the ball in. And the fieldsman at square leg is quite square. Lovely stroke. Tushar Imran is the fieldsman. 2 easy runs once again for Yasir Hamid.
Perhaps Mohammad Rafiq needs to adjust his line here. I think just bowling down to the leg stump. Much better. Had to work on that, Yasir Hamid, but still comfortable run. Yeah, if you pitch the ball on the off stump, on the middle stump, then it can be a little bit dangerous if you get a little bit of turn. But Mohammad Rafiq has mostly brought the ball inside onto his legs.
Well, look at the field placing. Scott on the offside. 5 of them. And he's looking to ball outside the leg stump. Not a right ploy. Every time the batsman is going to get the ball on the bat, there is a run.
$110 for 1. Mohammad Rafiq looking for another wicket.
Good stroke. Well, he'll be penalised, there is no doubt about it. He's given away 8 runs in this over. 25 overs gone, halfway. Pakistan 112 for 1. Great stroke. Disdainful, arrogant Yousaf Yohana on that occasion. Got the entire crowd on their feet. What a stroke that was from Yousaf Yohana.
Well, it's a good wicket to bat on, and I don't find any reason why Khalid Mahmood does not have a single protection outside the circle on the off stump or the leg stump. It just gives the batsman much more confidence to play that kind of a stroke, and Yousaf Yohana just did that. Easy picking. Good, nice free flow of the arms, and 4 more runs to the Pakistani total, which is going to be a pretty formidable one once they play the 50 overs, the warms. It just started to pick up after the 10-over mark. The warm has slightly gone up. It's now 4.6 runs per over, the current run rate.
Well, he was looking to create a bit of room, Yasir Hamid, on that occasion, in order to hit an inside-out shot over cover, but the length wasn't the right one, and swung the bat a bit early.
Well, I mean, even for Mohammad Rafiq, if you look at the field, there were 5 fielders inside the circle on the off stump, so we pack offside field, and not a single person is back protecting that boundary. The reason for that's why Yasir Hamid wanted to make a room and pick the gap up.
Well, that was on the cards. Anyways, you can't afford to have so many fieldsmen in the circle when you're bowling against Yousaf Yohana, who has scored more than 220 runs in this series so far. And what a stroke that was. Effortless for a 6.
Once again, he comes down the wicket, and this time he made sure they get the maximum. What a great shot that was. But that was the point I was rightly making, that you must have some kind of protection.
Again. Well, as a spinner, if you're turning the ball miles, yes, you can afford to have quite a fieldsman in the circle in a one-day game, along with few in a catching position. But this is a flat track. And Yousaf Yohana is showing no respect, none whatsoever, to the bowler, although he's picked up quite a few wickets in this series. Now there is a fieldsman at deep mid-on. Learned his lesson, but a bit too late in this over. Already conceded 10 runs.
Well, once you have the fielders inside the circle, even if you don't middle the ball, and if you just clear the fielders inside the ring, it's easy runs. That's what has just happened. That's nicely bowled to end the over. Still a very expensive one. Pakistan 131 for 1. Pakistan sitting very pretty at 132 for 1. Can be a daunting task of chasing those huge runs. So Bangladesh is looking for to take wickets, which they have not yet. Once again, well, if you have fielders in the circle, I'm going to play it. And I'll play like that over the top of the middle field, and 4 more runs. Yousaf Yohana has made his intention very clear.
Well, he's making a statement. He's giving a message to the Bangladeshi captain. Don't insult me by keeping too many fieldsmen within the circle. I'm enjoying a great form. I'm in a regal touch. Take them back. Well, he's got the lesson. He's got the message, the Bangladeshi captain. Got the mid-off back. That is the first. Plenty of action for the Karachi crowd. They've seen plenty of boundaries hit today. 15 fours and a 6. What a shot that was. Creating a bit of room for himself. And now it's time for the Bangladeshi captain to push a fieldsman towards the square area on the offside.
Well, if you bowl that kind of delivery to Yousaf Johanna, who's in prime touch, he'll put that away in style, and he did that. Well, I think he's made up his mind. He's going to come up and play some really good shots. And the run rate has increased tremendously. Inside edge, but still get a single. Yeah, with that shot, Khalid Mahmood has still not decided to put a band down at the point boundary. Well, Khalid Mahmood has surprised me in this one there, so you never know. Just because the ball was hit on the up inside the circle. And he again goes down the wicket because there's no protection in the mid-on region. 4 more runs. You really can't keep Yousaf Johanna caught today. That brings up 150 for Pakistan.
Well, it was Yasir Hamid's turn on that occasion, because for Yousaf Johanna, the left-hander has pushed the fieldsman back. But somebody who's playing on 64, well, you're always in a danger of being hit for 4. Another one. 2 in a row. And the same position. And the result is the same as well.
This is intelligent batting from Yasir Hamid. And not too great field placing. Look at that. Again, down the wicket. Top of the field, no problem. 4 more runs. 2 in 2.
Once again, down the wickets. It's going to be a big hit. Yeah, it's a 6. His second. Yousaf Johanna really enjoying there, and the crowd too.
Well, it appears he's come here to have a ball. Rajan Saleh coming in the firing range, and what a lovely hit. Clean hit. Against personified, and didn't hit the ball hard.
Yasir Hamid knows that he can again have a good chance to score 100. Wow, once again Yousaf Johanna playing that one beautifully towards the mid-wicket. There's no deep mid-wicket there. And a batsman like Yousaf Johanna, it's a good time for him to score runs. There is no mid-wicket, and whatever you bowl towards his middle stump along, towards his leg, and Yousaf Johanna going to take the advantage.
How well he opened himself to play that shot through mid-wicket. Moves on to 41 of just 27 balls. This is brilliant stuff. $169 for 1. Well, we are in that entertaining phase of the game. Yousaf Johanna playing some lovely shots. Crowds are enjoying this innings from Yasir Hamid. Khalid Mashood is excited, and because he was excited, Nadeem Ghauri has made another referral to the third umpire. Rajan Saleh not very sure, but batsman was easily dragged into that shot. There you see that back foot being dragged now. Did he get that one back in time? Some part of that boot is behind the popping crease, and I think he should be safe.
Is he on the line? From this angle, it looks like he's on the line. And if he's on the line, he can be given out. And we have to see if the foot was landed or not.
Another difficult one, Sikandar, for the third umpire. Aleem Dar, we know, is a capable umpire who's sitting in the box to make this decision now. Is that close enough, or will the advantage go to the batsman?
But from this angle, Ramiz, if you can see, now the bails are off, and he's his toe is, he's on his toes. So as the law says, some part of his boot should be behind the crease. So I have a feeling that it might be bad for Yasir Hamid. But over here, the benefit of doubt can go towards the batsman. But I think he's given out.
Yes, the red light is on. And so umpire, after having a look at all the replays, decided that it was case made for Bangladesh rather than for the batsman. A good decision in the end, because there was nothing there. A polite delivery, and Yasir Hamid dragging his back foot out of his crease and then not managing to get it back in time. And good reference from the third umpire to have the third umpire make the decision. Gone for 82, Pakistan 169 for 2. High back left and delicately placed. A lovely shot. This is truly a very, very good shot. We know that there's hardly any pace on this track. Mushraf Murtaza is not express, at least not on this track. But look at this ball roll away to the boundary in a flash. And that was because of that high booming back lift. Caressing the ball beautifully.
Well, that's his favorite shot. This is the way he always liked to place his innings in one-day cricket. And it's such a useful shot. Whenever he plays, he always gets runs. And he scored so many runs in that area with that delicate shot of his.
Well, that's a massive hit. That's gone out of here. You can forget about that. Brings up his 5,000 one-day runs with a beauty. It's a mighty blow. Also his 30th one-day 50. So reaching milestone with a terrific blow.
What a big hit. It's a hit of the last overs, but perfectly played. There is no deep mid-wicket at that time, no long on. So it's easy to hit. You can see the state of the pitch here. A good appeal, and he's given out. It was a good appeal. A straight ball. And Yousaf Yohana's bat was coming for that shot once again. And at the last moment, the ball just hit him straight in the middle stump.
Well, this is a solid comeback from Mushraf Murtaza, being hit for a massive 6. And he was caught in front. A good decision by Nadeem Ghauri. I think the impact was pretty much within the stumps. A vital wicket for the Bangladeshis here. Gone for 52, a blazing knock. 180.